Whee!
Hello everyone, this is InsaneJ, and today I'm showing you guys our new server. This is a TerraFirmaCraft server. Basically it's an expansion on vanilla Minecraft, so there's no high-tech stuff involved, just you, the world, survival, a lot of angry mobs, and a lot of new stuff to do. So I'm here at spawn right now, and just look at the area. I think it looks amazing. Okay, I'm going to go over the server with you guys real quick and do a small intro on what TerraFirmaCraft is and how it works. A few basic things. I'm no expert, but I know a few basic stuff. Few basic things. So let's get started. When you spawn on the server, you should end up in this little cabin on the top of a mountain, and it has some signs on it with some basic rule stuff. So welcome to the server, please respect the staff and other players, visit our website at HappyDiggers.net, the link will also be in the description below, and please read a few of the basic rules behind you. Now, we're going to keep things simple. Don't use bad language. Don't ask the staff for, well, stuff basically. Don't ask for promotions or items or things like that. And you can use the MyTown mod, it is, to protect your stuff. So when you build a town or a base or whatever, you can protect it using MyTown, and it's really easy. It's /MyTown. That will give you the help, and it explains well, a few things. Basically, first you need to start a town. We're not running an economy plugin, so basically the towns are free. You just get a few plots, and the amount of plots each town has depends on how many members are in the town. So there's a sheep. That's pretty rare in TerraFirmaCraft, so when you do see a sheep, don't kill it, try to catch it. You will thank me later for not killing it. So when you walk around in TerraFirmaCraft, you will notice there are a ton of rocks scattered all over the place. So what you want to do is just gather a bunch of them. You use these rocks to make basic tools. Crafting is a little bit different than regular Minecraft, so gathering a bunch of these. And normally in Minecraft you would now start punching a tree, but in TerraFirmaCraft you need to get the leaves first, because if you want to have sticks, you need to get them from the leaves instead of making them from logs. So it's a bit different, and you will find there are more differences between vanilla Minecraft and TerraFirmaCraft. There's a wiki explaining all this stuff, and I'm going to link the wiki in the description below. So you punch a couple of leaves and you get some sticks and some stones. And then while holding the stone in your hand, you just right click in the air, and that will bring up this interface, and you can click blocks to make them disappear. And as you can see, this made a stone axe head. And you can also make a knife, just made like this, I think. Nope, I did it wrong. Did I? This should be a knife. That's weird. Oh, there it is. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Okay, so I got a knife. And one more thing I can make is a shovel. Like There we go, stone shovel head. Alright. Okay, so I got those 3 tool parts. Now I take some sticks and put them together. So that's pretty basic. And a knife and an axe. Cool, so now I'm armed. There's one more thing I can make, I think. Yes, I can make a javelin. So let's make a javelin. Because in TerraFirmaCraft you're pretty much defenseless against mobs. I don't know if you saw the sheep earlier. It had, I think, 400 hit points. So yeah, the mobs are really tough. So we can use some weapons. So a javelin is made like this, I think. Yes, a javelin head. Okay. Yeah, I'll just make one, but you'll want to make more than just one. Oh, I threw away my sticks. Get back here. So a javelin is it's a long range weapon, and you can use it to well, kill things. It sort of works like a bow. So you right click and then it will pull back, and then you can release it to throw it. So that's a few of the basic tools and weaponry. Now what we need to do is get a fire going, and to do that we need to make a fire starter, which is 2 sticks. Give me a fire starter. And in TerraFirmaCraft, if you build a fire in the open air and it starts to rain, the fire will go out. So I'm going to make a fire under a tree. For some reason that sounds like a good idea. Now I need to put a couple of sticks on the ground. I think it's 3. And then you take your fire starter, you right click it. Can take a couple of attempts. As you can see, it took about half the durability of my fire starter. But now I got a fire going, and if I right click it, it has a GUI and you can put stuff in. But for now, I'm going to put in a stick and another stick, and as you can see, that gives me torches. So now I can light up my area over here. Okay, so that's the basic, the very basic stuff to get started. Grass will give you straw, and if you gather enough straw, man, I really can't speak today. I'm sorry. So you get a bunch of straw like this, and then you can turn that into a thatch, which is, well, a cheap building block, and we're going to need that to make pottery. I'm not going to make the entire pottery. I'm just going to show you a few basic things. So I got my shovel, and there's clay over here. So let's pick up some clay. Clay. Okay. So that gives you clay, and as you can see in my heads-up display, I've got a couple of bars. So the red one on the left, that's my health. The green one on the right, that's my hunger. And the blue one, that's my thirst. So that means you need to drink from time to time. And an easy way to get, well, to replenish the bar is to just stand in the water like this, and that will slowly fill it up. But of course that's not very convenient. So there's a way to make a clay jug, I think it's called. So you take the clay in your right hand and you just right click, and that gives you this interface, and then you can well, click the blocks to get a clay jug. Now I've got a clay jug, and it needs to be baked, but as you guys can see, the sun is already setting, So I'm not gonna do that in this episode. I'm not sure I'm going to do a let's play of this series, sorry, on this server, because I'm really busy with other project at the moment. But Dom mentioned he was going to play here, and I know Rody has been playing here a lot. So there's one last thing I would like to do, and that is show you what Rody has been up to. So let's head on over to his base. Okay, I'm in Rody's base, and as you can see, he's been quite busy gathering these logs, piling them up. This is your first storage. So basically you put down one of these logs and it will form a block, and then you can fill up the inventory with more blocks. And you can build a lot of stuff. Let's see, he's got a forge over here and a bellows. A scribbling table. Ooh, he's got some ingots over here. A bloomery, not sure what this is for. I'm sure if you ask him he'll explain it to you. But again, visit the wiki. Ooh, there are a lot of micro blocks here. Has he been placing them one by one? That's crazy. All of these? Yeah, well, he has been spending quite a lot of time on the server, so it is possible. Now I hear some livestock outside, and as you can see the sun is setting. And the farms are empty. Oh, that's one more thing you need to keep in mind. When you spawn, we are near the North Pole, I think. As you can see in the coordinates on the right side below the minimap. And when we go to the calendar, it's late winter. It's 2nd of February. That's not the real date, that's the in-game date. And during the winter, crops won't grow very well, if at all. So you need to keep that in mind. You can head towards a warmer climate, or just learn to live with it. So that's something to keep in mind when you first join the server. Rody has been building some nice things. Got tool racks and tools, and Rody is a wealthy man. So yeah, that's just some of the stuff you can do while you are here, not going down the mine. So yeah, that's it for now. A small intro on our TerraFirmaCraft server. It's a public server, everyone is welcome. Just behave yourself. Keep this a nice place for everyone to play on. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.